Hey, I'm Taylor Hartzell. Welcome back to the All Who Wander podcast. And if you're clicking into this episode, this is the final episode in our 5-part Choose Adventure Mindset series. If you've started here, be sure and go back to the other episodes as often as you need them. They're meant to be used over and over as you're navigating your own season of change. Each episode is designed to help you deep dive into a part of my Choose Adventure 5-step framework. It's a process that you can keep repeating as you tackle new challenges. So over the last 4 episodes, we've talked about recognizing the shift, creating a space to listen to the quiet nudges. We've clarified our values. We're learning how to reframe fear as curiosity, and we're learning to build trust and pay attention to the synchronicities that happen when we build momentum. None of this work is meant to be done alone. So adventures are always best shared with others. So the final step of the Choose Adventure mindset is building your adventure crew. This is about community, real connection, and support that sustains you as you move forward. Change can feel heavy when you try to carry it by yourself. But most people, we don't get stuck because we aren't capable. We get stuck because we're feeling isolated. We're facing an epidemic of loneliness and depression today. According to the U.S. Surgeon General, nearly 1 in 3 adults report feeling lonely on a regular basis. Yet, we're more connected than ever. We're online, we're scrolling TikToks, we're hanging out with online friends, but we're really craving real community and connection. I've learned that the people we surround ourselves with shape how brave we're going to be. And at different seasons of my life, my adventure crew has changed and it's looked different. I think it is probably for you as well. Sometimes it's been a small group. Sometimes it's been one person I trust to ask the right questions and stay present with me. Sometimes it's actually the pain of letting go of friendships that drain you and they no longer lift you up. And your community doesn't have to be a large circle. It can mean choosing alignment with the right circle. It's the old saying that you are who you surround yourself with. You want people who support the version of you that's emerging. You want people who remind you and help you stay focused on what matters when fear and doubt will inevitably creep in. If you've read All Who Wander, my book, or have followed me on Instagram, you know we've recently made a big move as a family, and this move has forced us to reach out and build new community in a new city. I'm literally like, hi, my name's Anne. I just moved from Seattle. It's incredibly uncomfortable, but it's put me outside my comfort zone, and I've met some great connections as a result. Especially at midlife, where I'm at now, this is especially hard. There's no school or sports activities or kids stuff to anchor our social crew. When you're busy raising a family, it's pretty easy to pop into a neighborhood group, but it really takes a lot of intention. Building your adventure crew, it requires intention and it takes time. And this is where our journals are going to come in handy. And we're going to grab our journal and we're going to talk a little bit about how you want to build your adventure crew in your next chapter. Here's what I want you to reflect on. We're going to ask the question, the prompt is, who supports the version of you that you're becoming? All right. And there's a couple more questions here, but who supports the version of you and who you're becoming? And then I want you to ask the question, who leaves you feeling clearer and more grounded after you talk? The conversations you have and you leave that conversation, you're like, oh my gosh, I am very inspired and I am ready to go take on the world. Who are those people that make you feel clearer and grounded and lift you up? Who are the people that you need to let go of because it's not working anymore? So every time you bring up something, they, shut you down or they tell you why you can't do it. Are there people in your life that are not meant to be on this next chapter with you? Those are really hard questions to ask, but really important. And that doesn't mean that they can't be part of your journey. It just means that you need to focus on the people that are going to lift you up and move you forward. I want you to write down, what would your ideal adventure crew be like? And what qualities would these people have? So how often would you spend time with them? What are some activities that you do with them? Whatever inspires you to say, these are the people that I would love to have in my corner as I build my adventure crew. And with that, I want you to list out 3 names of people that you know right now that you'd like to spend more time with. And I want to encourage you to reach out to just one. It could be on LinkedIn or it could be an email or a text of someone you haven't talked to in a while. Reach out to just one, and that's your homework for today in your journal. Because I'm building my adventure crew too, because adventure is something we're not meant to do alone. As we finish the series out, I want to say a heartfelt thank you for walking through these episodes, for spending the time. You've come so far. I hope the Choose Adventure mindset has been helpful for you as it has for me. And no matter where you are in life, if you're a college student, you're navigating busy family life, you're feeling lost or stuck, or you're facing midlife and an empty nest, I want you to know that this framework can help you find your way in your own path And I'm just so grateful to share this with you and look forward to staying connected.